I see your skills have improved. Most impressive. Finn, your training is complete. I will lead your squad to victory.
Hey buddy, how you doing?
I am functional, Finn. You appear combat ready. A useful state of being, are you?
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
I trust your assessment is accurate, Finn. Overconfidence leads to mistakes.
Hey, Darth, have you ever heard of a movie called The Princess Bride?
I am not a jester to perform on command.
So you never heard of the movie The Princess Bride?
The Princess Bride. You seek entertainment in fairy tales, Finn? Is that a weakness the rebellion exploits in its recruits?
No, it's not. It's a movie about Princess Buttercup and Wesley.
Buttercup and Wesley. The names mean nothing to me, Finn. Is this cinema of yours meant to distract us from the mission at hand?
No, I just wanted to see if you ever saw the movie. I guess not, huh?
So, you believe my cultural knowledge should extend to romantic comedies, Finn? Am I to expect battle strategies gleaned from Princess Buttercup now?
No, I wouldn't get strategies from her.
Strategies are forged in the crucible of experience, Finn. Her methods are clearly lacking. What insight could a mere entertainer offer that the dark side cannot?
One of the catchphrases that Wesley would always say to Buttercup is, "As you wish."
So, Finn, you seek romantic advice from this Wesley? As you wish. A phrase ripe with the weakness of sentimentality. Is that what motivates you? You searched a chest, Finn. What treasures did you uncover? I trust its contents are more useful than tales of princesses.
No, it's not. It's not useful like the tales of the princesses, bro.
Fairy tales will not win this match, Finn. Do you propose we defeat our enemies with glass slippers and enchanted pumpkins?
So, anyways, Wesley is gonna try to find some riches so that him and Buttercup can get married. So he goes away to the pirate ship.
So, Wesley requires pirate riches to win Buttercup's affections, Finn? A mercenary approach to romance, not unlike Jango Fett and his clone army. Is this the way of your people?
Well, what ends up happening is she thinks that he gets killed by the dread pirate Robert while he's away trying to get money so they can get married.
So, Finn, she presumes him dead while he pursues mercenary gain for her affection. A common Sith courtship ritual. Was he truly slain or merely inconvenienced?
It was actually just an inconvenience, but meanwhile, Buttercup is being forced to marry Prince Humperdinck. And he doesn't even love her at all.
So, the princess is to be married against her will, Finn. Such forced unions are the foundation of many imperial alliances. Did she attempt to use the Force to escape this Humperdinck?
She doesn't have any force powers.
Prince Humperdinck lacks the Force, you say? A prince without power beyond lineage, much like a spoiled child. What relevance does his lack of ability have to our current engagement, Finn?
Exactly.
Indeed, Finn. His lack of Force ability removes him from contention. You were about to elaborate on this narrative. Proceed.
Well, anyway, after all that happens, she's out riding her horse, and she gets kidnapped by a Sicilian, an Inigo Montoya, and a giant named
kidnapping, Finn. So, Buttercup is now a hostage of these Sicilians. Do they seek ransom, or is this a more permanent acquisition of power?
Well, it's the Sicilian, it's Inigo Montoya, and it's Fezzik. And they want to do a ransom for her, see?
The Sicilian Montoya and Fezzik demand ransom for Buttercup, Finn, a most diverse team of mercenaries. Do they possess skills beyond brute force and theatrical swordplay?
They do. It's the story of brute force and the force and theatrical swordplay.
Indeed, Finn. Brute force, the force, and theatrical swordplay. A curious trifecta. What role does the brute force play in this narrative you describe?
Well, they have to save the princess from Prince Humperdinck, so they have to use brute force to win her back.
So, the rescue hinges on brute force, Finn. A basic approach. What strategy do they employ beyond such crude tactics?
All the strategies, bro, all of them.
Strategies, you say, Finn? You speak of tactics in a tale of forced romance and mercenary rescues. Inform me, apprentice, what strategy these Sicilians employ.
Well, the Sicilian, he says inconceivable a lot. It's one of his catchphrases. And he's just a small little dude, and I don't know. He's not somebody you want to mess with.
This Sicilian relies on repetition of a single word and diminutive stature, Finn. A fragile foundation for power. Does this inconceivable utterance grant him strength, or merely irritate his foes?
It's pretty irritating, really.
Irritating, Finn? What exactly is irritating, apprentice? The antics of these Sicilians, or something else entirely?
Well, as the Dread Pirate Robert. Oh, bad guys.
Dread Pirate Roberts, Finn? You refer to this Beckett? Is this another character within your story?
The Cliffs of Insanity is where Dread Pirate Roberts and Inigo Montoya fight, a sword fight. He's trying to find Buttercup, who's been taken away by the Sicilian and Fezzik.
These Cliffs of Insanity are the stage for a duel and rescue, Finn. I trust that this tale involves more than just swinging swords and distressed damsels.
No, that's mostly all it is.
I trust you are not suggesting a change in our current strategy, Finn? Or are you merely pondering the strength of our foes?
Well, once Wesley and Buttercup meet up, Humperdinck actually catches up with them and takes them both hostage.
Humperdinck captures them both, Finn. Another twist in this tangled web of pirates and princesses. Does this capture mark a turning point, or merely a delay in the inevitable?
Well, then he imprisons the Dread Pirate Robert, which is Wesley.
So, Humperdinck imprisons this dread pirate Roberts. This Wesley. Tell me, Finn, does the imprisonment reveal some hidden strength, or merely delay the inevitable confrontation?
Well, yeah, he puts him in prison so he can marry Buttercup. But Buttercup doesn't know that he's in prison, and they're going to get married. But then they break her away from the marriage, see?
So, he imprisons him to facilitate this Buttercup's coerced marriage. And then she is rescued, Finn? It seems a rather circuitous route to the inevitable. Is this meant to impress me?
No, I just thought you'd want to learn about it. It's a pretty cool story.
So, Trooper, you believe this pretty cool story of coerced marriages and theatrical sword fights is worth pursuing further? Or should we focus on the battle at hand?
Let's keep talking about the Princess Bride.
So, Apprentice, you wish to persist in discussing this Princess Bride narrative? Very well. What aspect of this pretty cool tale occupies your thoughts at this juncture?
I'm getting shot at.
Then demonstrate the power of the dark side, Finn. I trust you haven't forgotten your training.
Inigo Montoya's catchphrase is, "You killed my father, prepare to die."
Montoya, another melodramatic mercenary consumed by vengeance. The galaxy is filled with such distractions, Finn. Is this relevant to our current engagement?
What have you learned about the Princess Bride?
Learned, Finn. This sounds like a pop quiz now. And what precisely qualifies you to assess my understanding of the Princess Bride? Or any other topic? Enlighten me.
I thought maybe you want to check it out after I told you about the story.
Check out what, Finn? Do you imply that this Princess Bride holds more interest than the battlefield?
I am.
I sense a question forming, Finn. Speak plainly.
Who's your favorite character that I described?
So, Finn, this analysis of fictional characters, it is meant to impress me. I trust your focus remains on the battle at hand.
Well, anyways, everybody lives happily ever after. Wesley marries Buttercup, and it's just a great story about their love.
Happily ever after, you say? A comforting delusion.